I can see the ground leveling off up there. I might reach it this push. Ow, my legs hurt. I might reach it this push. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Whoa.
War bugs march to the sound of thunder. Taurian banners raised high asunder. Steel on steel, you hear the echoes roar. Good times rhymes with war crimes evermore. Get off our lawn, starling scum, we stand as one. You'd better run, paws of fury, hearts ablaze. War pugs thunder through the haze. From dusty plains to the jagged peaks, we guard our home through fire and sleet. No concordant will kneel or bow. Our cause is just, our time is now. Get off our lawn, starling scum, we stand as one. You'd better run, paws of fury, hearts ablaze. War pugs thunder through the haze. We're snarling thunder, relentless charge. Our anthem shakes the void at large. Bulldogs of justice, sharp and bold. Our legacy's forged in myths untold. We howl for freedom, we rage for peace. Our battle cries will never cease.
War Pugs!
The war pugs rise, unstoppable tide. Together we conquer, side by side. Get off our lawn, starleaf scum, we stand as one. You'd better run, paws of fury, hearts ablaze. War pugs thunder through the haze.
Hey guys,
Through the haze.
how is it going? Yes! Well, War Pugs, I'm telling you something right now. Ronnie decided that I looked a little bit stressed out, so he was going to handle that situation. We're going to start this off the right way. First of all, exit chat to wish Holland a happy birthday, because Holland messaged me, let me know that he had a birthday recently. So X in chat to both nuke and congratulate Holland for making another 365 around the sun. Guys, how is everybody doing? Hey Jacob, thanks buddy. Thanks a lot, bud. I have exciting news. A little bit of exciting news actually. There's a good little bit. So at some point this week, the most likely, I'll be crossing the 40K threshold. X in chat tended weird because he called me fat and he called me bald. Only I'm allowed to call me fat and bald. Anyhow, unless you threaten me with Australian wildlife, in which case, you know, you can call me anything at that point. Happy birthday, Growl. But, yeah. Ronnie thinks that I need to watch some kittens, so let's watch some kittens. Let's go. Yay. Yay. Oh, look how tired he is. No. Look at that. It's a little fatty. I know. Him dead. How did it get in there first off, and then why did it fall asleep like that?
Is that in the pocket?
It's in the back pocket. It crawled in the back of their jeans and put their hole out of the hole. Oh my god. I believe I'm sufficiently getting relaxed at this point. I'm getting sufficiently relaxed right now. Stretch. Yes. This cat will eventually conquer the world. This is orange cat energy we're looking at here, guys. Orange cat energy. Dude. Yep, that's how I feel most days. Well, that's a peaceful way to start. Galaxy, why? Why? Just why do you have to start off like that? It's just a question. It's just why. Yes, Troy, that is the truth. Then it pees on the rug. And then you have to get rid of the rug because it smells like ammonia. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Oh, I saw a Holland. I already got one of them up.
Could be like our cat who stands in the litter box to go to the bathroom and poops outside.
Unbelievable. The war crime cat commits a war crime on my sanity every time she does that. Matt Storm, I actually have that ready to go for tomorrow, my guy. I am impressed at the lack of penis size you have, sir. Jesus. What the? Yeah, Tyler, I got it. Cannonball! Hi. What's up, dude? Alright, so apparently, Lightning thinks that we have not seen enough breadstick Ricky. Well, not breadstick Ricky. Bread boys. Bread. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. Yeah, plenty of attention from his father, Galaxy-wide. No kidding. Like, seriously, put a muffler on. It's not impressive. It's not impressive at all. Let's go.
Officer swims.
Welcome in. Come on in.
Does your father treat you well?
I mean, yeah, for the most part. There's some gray areas in here and there, but
Gray areas, yeah.
yeah.
What's it like living with your son?
Honestly, it's pretty peaceful. So, how's your chores doing?
I've heard there's been some domestic violence at this household. Is that true?
Nah.
I know who you are.
Good evening.
Show me a card for a parking problem.
What's that?
Seems legit. Seems legit.
That's
Cannon-
breaking in and seeing that.
Oh my god. You know what? You know what? Okay, so the hospital watches a lot of crime shows, and I really wouldn't be surprised, to be honest with you. I
That would be
really,
one worth watching.
really wouldn't be surprised if I just wouldn't. I absolutely wouldn't. Want to do the new Angry Cops meme review after the stream? Sure, why not? Send it to me. We'll close out the stream with that. I wouldn't be surprised. The Hospitaller watches a ton of cop shows, and my God, the weirdness of some of the situations they walk into, it's just like, I am so glad. I am so glad that I did not become a police officer, because my God, I would lose my mind in the process of checking like that. That would hurt my heart. I'm just saying. Like, it would break my heart.
Congratulations, Jacob.
Holy shit. That is outstanding. That is outstanding. Oh my God. So for those of you that are just sitting there watching with no chat, Jacob, I remember when Jacob sent me a message a while back telling me what he was going through. To get an update, dude, congratulations. You have had the hardest fight. Like, you have had the hardest fight, and you came out on top of it. You had the hardest fight, and you came out on top of it. There is no better news that I can ever hear than something like this. Congratulations, my guy. You came out on the other side of it. And screw that shit. Screw it. That's just awesome.
That is awesome.
That is just awesome.
That is awesome.
Yeah.
I'm so happy for him.
Like, forget the X. Give that man a law, okay? Like, Matt has the right idea. Let's go. Oh my God. Congratulations, Jacob. That is awesome. That is absolutely awesome. Oh yeah, I do, Mitch. I do. Oh my God, that is awesome. That makes my day.
Yeah, that's great. That's great news.
Oh my God, dude. That is just so cool. Like, when did you find out, Jacob? I'm gonna keep it going. But when did you find out? I fell for Alt F4. Everybody's had Alt F4 played on them, and all of you have fallen for it. Don't lie and say you haven't. Let's go.
Oh, we can skip it if we hold B.
Yes, you did.
How do I take a screenshot?
Of what exactly?
My screen. F12's not working. Control print? And then it's working!
Control Alt Delete.
No.
I almost had you.
Control Window S? Yeah, I tried that. That didn't work. Alt F4. Oh! Hey guys.
Did you really press Alt F4?
Oh. Oh.
You're fucking unbelievable, bro.
You're banned! Whoever said that!
Dude, I can't believe you fell for that shit.
As I said it out loud, I went, wait, isn't that the... And then I
Yes.
pressed it.
Ladies and gentlemen, Monarch.
I'll remember this. No longer shall I trust you.
I sincerely hope to see that on your Clip channel, Monarch.
I'll be on the Clip channel, yeah. Hello, TikTok.
Feel free to use my footage.
I will. I'll have to. Because I ended my stream.
Falling for that in 2025. Yeah. I know that I've done dumb stuff too, so I can't even complain. I can't even talk about it. It is what it is. It just is what it is. I'm just saying. That's the Mama Joe equivalent of a computer prank. Yeah. Fun times when we all sit around and realize that we're absolute morons. And we all need to sit back and hate ourselves. Oh no, weird. That's coming up. In fact, you know what? I'm bringing that up now. Guys, they're back. They've been gone. They're back now. Chat music 2. Name this band with 4 words or less. My God. This is why we have Geller Fields, ladies and gentlemen. This is why we have Geller Fields, okay?
The second one's head is a square.
I don't know what happened to... Like, dude. Like, okay, so first of all, we have a Skaven, we have Megamind, we have a guy who somehow missed the genetic equivalent of a neck, and then the worst haircut I've ever seen. He's got a bowl cut up top, bangs, and a mullet. The 4 Horsemen of Florida. He wins! He fucking wins!
He does win. That's good.
I can't unsee it now! Let's go! Oh, I'm already in bad shape. That works. Yeah. Oh my God.
Wrong direction.
Jacob, you found out Thursday, the 3rd of July at 10:30 a.m. Dude! Independence Day must have been a banger for you, dude. Thank you, bud. Oh. Okay. Dude, no. It is a real life Beavis. It is a real life Beavis. It's Beavis. The Alabama Quartet. Nice. My face hurts. Oh, really? The Bad Batch. I can't get over this guy's head. Look at his forehead. I thought I had a big forehead. You could put ads on that sumbitch. Oh my god.
It's like somebody took his face like this, babe.
Look, these are all like one what?
Looks like somebody took his face like this. And just,
I know.
like squished it.
Yeah, Cannonball, I was just saying they should put ads on that. I'm just saying. This guy literally looks like he was taking a crap and they kicked in the door and took a picture. You know? It really does. It really does. You could park a glory in there, yeah. Higher than a kite, pretty much.
That guy's neck is as thick as his head.
Look, he looks like a thumb. I mean, I'm not even kidding. Like, seriously. And then this guy, he went to the barber and said, let me get everything on the wall. Okay? That's what happened there. He just went up there and he was like, yeah. Like, look, he has 4-inch bangs, a mullet back, and a crop top skull. What the hell is that? That dude, his barber didn't mess him up. His barber powerbombed him through a table. Good God. Oh. That actually hurt. Dr. Tran fan mail, got you a long shot. Hold on a second. Oh my God. That was horrific. The third has 2 atoms. Oh man. All right, I got it. Oh no, really? This poor kid can't get. This poor kid. Pilo, really? Beware the. Uncle Cotton 4K. More breadstick. Bread boys. All right, long shot, gotcha.
Okay. I've had nothing for 3 days. Father, okay, his weakness is right here. Oh, I love anime. Father hates anime. He hates it. He can't stand it. He can't stand it. Uncle and father are rivals. They hate each other, but father can't take on uncle. He can't take on uncle. He killed father. The question is, does he like anime? Oh, yeah. What are my sons doing? Uncle?
He took the entire coffee maker with him. What?
Likes cats. What? You're doing your homework, right?
Yes.
Okay, I'll go to the living room. Yeah, okay, this is intense.
All the bullet holes in the door.
Alright, okay, back where was I?
Mondays do be like that at Galaxy Wide.
Uncle can kill father, but he likes cats at the same time. I like anime, father doesn't like anime. But could uncle like anime? Wait, it's coming to me.
See it.
It's coming to me.
Wait, see it.
Wait.
Cat girl.
Oh, there it is. Oh my God, I couldn't believe I found it finally. Okay. Phase 2 of the plan. This has to work.
Okay.
Uncle, there's cats down here. No. Son? Oh, he's not supposed to be here. In your room. Are you down here? No. Leave. This isn't good. Uncle, no, not you too. Wait. What is he doing? This is Son's doing, isn't it? What are you doing? Leave. Uncle, are you okay? He's supposed to like it. No, you're deterring him. Hey, that's my gun. What is he doing? No, this isn't good. You can't even shoot it. I guess that works, but where are you going? We can talk about this. This is bad. Hey! There you are!
Oh!
Hey, listen, hey! What have you done? Nothing! You turned him into a monster! What do you mean? What did I do? Now he's gonna go on a rampage, and now that blood is gonna be on your hands.
Yes.
He's gonna kill millions now. All I did was try to get him on. You turned him into a monster. Hey, wait, I already know what's gonna happen. Let's go watch the news. What damage do you cause?
Let's go.
You gonna blame this on me?
Yes.
Thank you for tuning in to Just weather reports, but somebody came in last week and shot our CEO. As you can tell from camera 1, the city is on fire.
I don't.
You do know? Hold on, I got some reports.
We don't know it's him yet, okay?
Man in a crusade
Okay, maybe it is him.
Shotgun.
Yeah, it's definitely him.
According to these reports, he's in East Asia, near the areas of Japan, South Korea, and North Korea.
Son, what have you done? In your quest to find out why father does not like cats, you have put a cat girl in front of uncle. This is so horrific. Let's go.
Father, I'm sorry.
Avalon!
We don't know.
I didn't know he was gonna do this.
Oh, hey, it's him from the news.
Wait,
Hey,
what?
Tell us your motivation, sir. Well, you heard it from him, folks. I take my 15-minute break. I don't get paid enough for this.
I didn't.
This is your fault.
Oh,
Uncle, you're back.
Yay!
Fun? Can I have my cup? No! My baby!
Not the shotgun.
I'm sorry. I didn't know what would come of this. I just wanted to get him on my side.
This is all your fault.
What will father do now? What will he do? Maybe. Oh, God. What will father do now that he does not have the Remington? It makes me sad knowing that the Remington is gone. Oh, God. 1 second. Hold on. Let me get caught up here. Let me get caught up. I'm rushing. Oh, my God. Hold on. Let's see. Iron Mouse singing opera? That sounds cool. Okay, let's see. Iron Mouse opera. And I'll pick something. Oh. Let's see. Right now, Pippa's playing Dino Crisis because she watched the new Jurassic Park movie. I don't the like.
I want to see that so bad.
I don't think she liked the movie. You know what, Troy? Like, I am so overly done with them screwing up franchises, period. Like, I'm just saying, I'm just fed up with them screwing up franchises. Let it die, come back to it, stop. Like, it's T-Rex, it's Velociraptors. Why do you have to try to make it more scary than that or do some stupid crap like that? It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense. Alcius, because they don't want to tell a story. They want to tell their story. And honestly, I'm just exhausted with it. Yeah, I'm just exhausted with it. It's stupid. I'm not going to get into a raging tangent about it because it's just dumb, okay? Yeah, a defective T-Rex that looks like a Rancor. Yeah, Declonius. All you got to do is watch the trailer. They spoil it themselves.
I don't care. I'm avoiding watching anything to do with it because I want to see it.
She actually wants to see this garbage.
I love all the Jurassic Park movies. I want to see another one.
I will go upstairs when it comes out. I will record myself watching it and staring at you judgmentally.
That's fine. I don't care.
Okay.
Get your content.
Joe, that is the number one. Like, Joe, seriously, that is the only way to watch movies anymore. Like, there used to be a period of time where you knew that a movie, by the trailer, you knew that one was going to be something that you quite literally just sat there and turned your brain off to enjoy, okay? You just turn your brain completely off and just enjoy it, you know? Like Taken, you don't sit there and watch Taken for the stunning visuals and brilliant acting. You watch Taken to enjoy Liam Neeson saying some of those badass lines in movie history. I'm just saying, that's what you do with movies like that, with like quite literally cinematic slop. That's what you do with them. There's no deeper meaning. There's no nothing like that. You just turn brain off and watch it. Well, that's every damn movie I'm seeing right now. Demolition Man is a classic example of that. Turn brain off, laugh your ass off. That is it. But the great thing about Demolition Man is quite literally, if you watch Demolition Man, they put so much crap in there that it's just hilarious when you sit there and go Easter egg hunting in Demolition Man. The fact that Taco Bell won the great fast food war, that is absolutely amazing. I'm just saying. It's like the best thing ever. I can't even, okay? All right. So, you don't mind a movie you don't have to think, but sometimes you want to rack your brain on stuff? Yeah! No kidding, Alkius, no kidding. Like, one of the movies that comes to mind when I think about that is, Vanilla Sky. Vanilla Sky's ending, flat out, when everybody watched it, there were flat out arguments among friends. Was it all in his head? Was it all a dream? Same thing with Inception. Idiocracy? No, Idiocracy is a documentary. A hospitaler wants to pay to see her childhood burn. Yes, she does, Troy. She very much does. I like dinosaurs too, but what's in Jurassic Park recently isn't fucking dinosaurs. Samsung presents the Indominus Flomitus Crawlus. I don't care. It's so stupid. But Holland has been in the lab lately, and he put together a new song. And I keep on telling Holland he needs to get himself out there on like Fiverr and stuff like that.
Avalon will take me.
Fine, go ahead. Exactly, Avalon. Like, go ahead. You two go out. You two go out and, you know, have some time and everything like that. And, you know, I'll sneak in and get Sevatar out of the dungeon, stuff like that. There we go. What?
Buck, I don't play that. I play Conan.
She plays Conan. She should play Ark. She should play Ark because you get to have dinosaurs. Lightning, thanks, bud. Most movies now either can't market a movie worth of crap. That is excessively true, which is why even good movies nowadays flop because no one cares due to terrible marketing. Well, the bad thing about it is we see so many terrible movies. There's been so many bad, horrible, stupid movies that we can't... When a good movie comes out, nobody's willing to give it the time of day because everything else has sucked. You know? Everything else has sucked. All right, hold on a second.
Well, I'm probably as old as your mom.
Let's just go. Okay, so this is Holland. This is Holland's Song of the Springs. I've been saying he needs to get into Fiverr and set like because retro games. Listen, this takes me back to like '94. Okay, that's a long way. Fight or Flight flopped. Furiosa flopped. Bad. Does he not need to put this stuff on Fiverr? I'm just saying. I mean, I'm just saying. Retro game designers are looking for this stuff all the time. Alkius should pull a TTS Magnus? Yes. Ballerina flopped. It shouldn't have flopped, but it did. Oh yeah, retro music is awesome, Galaxy-wide. I'm seriously saying he should put this on Fiverr. I'm just saying. You will hate and always be despised by the very being of 439. Yes, I will. Of course, Avalon, the original Doom soundtrack. Exactly, Galaxy-wide.
Yes. Zelda.
Nice, Buck. You listen to that while you're working out? Are you talking about the recent one, Avalon? Because that's workout music. I'm just saying. You listen to The Only Thing They Fear Is You. You can sit there and literally you can throw some stuff down. I'm just saying. 12-player mode in Siege. You're thinking of becoming an animator in the Minecraft department, mainly lore-based story. Lightning, give it a shot. I'm telling you like this. I'm telling you like this, Lightning. and this goes for anybody. Okay, this goes for anybody. If you are considering, or you have an idea for something that you'd like to do, you have an idea for something that you want to give a shot, give it a shot. I can't promise you guys that, you know, if you do go for it, I can't promise you guys that if you do go for it, you're going to, you know, find any sort of success. But what I can promise you is if you do not do it, you won't. I can promise you that. If you do not turn on the camera, if you do not turn on the microphone, if you don't do your own storyboards, if you have these ideas in your head and you don't do them, the only thing you're guaranteeing is it's never going to go anywhere. And I can tell you flat out that if you do, I will be your biggest fan coming out of the gate, because creativity is hard to find. Creativity is hard to find. And it's even harder to find the time. I know myself, I'm having problems with that right now with time. But if you have an idea for something that you want to do, even if it's something like I do myself, which is checking out, I do myself in the hospital where we build stuff and film it and put it up on her channel. And, you know, that channel's steadily growing. Even then, why not? Go ahead. Go ahead. Worst thing that happens is it doesn't do it. It doesn't go anywhere. But I highly encourage you to try. 100%. All right, let me get these up here. Hold on. Kablam, kablam. Get that up. I'm not seeing anything come up underneath there. Maybe you have a bad habit of sending me stuff that I can't find. Oh. How corruption destroys armies. Oh, Animarchy? Perrin, I might need to jump into a Discord, because I'm in a Discord with everybody over there. I might need to see, because I always ask, and I talk to Animarchy. I might need to jump in there and see if he's in there, because I am planning on checking out something else from Animarchy in the next few days. It's going to take a couple of hours to do it. It's going to take a couple hours to do it, but I'm continuing his Russian fighter series, and I'm going to cry. I'm going to cry. Oh, Avalon, you're going to love the next Doug video that comes out. Trust me. You're going to love it. Son versus uncle. Let's go.
Well, father banned me from the internet.
Yep.
He banned me for playing video games. I can't even sleep. So, the only thing I can do is sit here and play D&D by myself.
Oh.
What? Hello?
What?
Not this again! How many times do I have to tell him to not eat my goddamn dice? I'm gonna go have a talk.
I haven't, Lightning.
How many?
Dude, did he do... Wait.
Not this again! How many times do I have to tell him to not eat my goddamn dice? I'm gonna go have a talk with him. How many times do I have to tell you to not eat my damn dice? I can't even play now! Are you even listening to me? Well, fine. I don't want to get you to listen. Screw your cats, screw your TV, and you're gone. Where the hell? Wait. That boss music?
Yes? Oh, God! It's a health bar!
No. I gotta get out.
Yes, it's a health bar!
I gotta...
Dude, nice mag flip!
Oh no!
Nice mag flip!
Oh, my head! Where the hell are you?
Oh God! Oh no! This CQB, Uncle has him! Oh! Yes, yes! He's beginning to believe.
Okay, what's going on with this scallywag?
Oh! Nice.
I don't want to do this no more. You can just eat all the dice you want in the entire world, okay? I'm just gonna go play League of Legends.
I knew it. I knew it. As soon as he said League of Legends. Don't play League of Legends. Just don't. Don't play League of Legends because you will hate yourself like I do. It will make you sad. It is the pain. League of Legends is the one game on planet Earth. The one game on planet Earth that, quite simply put, anybody that plays it is telling you flat out, no. Just no. After the stream, you're going to be able to look at the Pontiffs, the True Orders of the Emperor. We know the True Orders of the Emperor. I don't know how long it is. I'm going to be up most of the night, I think.
Yeah, Saturday. Well, we gotta get up early tomorrow, though.
Why do we got to get up early?
Remember, we want to go out and work outside making the chicken tractor and doing the fence before it gets hot.
Ah. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
Avalon, stop kidnapping people. I'm just saying. I'll have to take a look at how long it is. Weird. Like, I have a couple longer ones that I'm going to be looking at tonight. I got to get back ahead because... Okay, so... let me go ahead and just tell you guys why I didn't do this last night. The reason I didn't do this last night was because last night we actually got our sink fixed in the kitchen, and we have a sink for the first time in 5 months.
Oh my god. It is like Christmas.
It was like I was just like, oh my god. No, Galaxy-wide, like we were looking to do it. I was looking to do it. We were looking to delay it about 30 minutes. We were talking about delaying it about 30 minutes. And the reason why was because my nephew is here. He's never shot off fireworks. He lives in Nevada, and they don't want you to shoot any fireworks, okay? Because stuff like if you shoot a firecracker off into the Nevada desert, pretty soon you're gonna have the Nevada Inferno, and you just don't want that. Well, it was the first time he could see anything like that, so we had some sparklers and we had some like smoke bombs, whirlies, stuff like that.
The one that the snake one.
Yeah, snakes and things like that. Not nothing like really loud or anything. We don't want to scare him, but yeah, he had. We were going to do that for him, and then I was going to come in here and do the live stream. Well, right when that happened, this guy that, you know, we've been in contact with the handyman just trying to get him to come out. He sent somebody else out to do it. He showed up. He was like, yeah, like pretty much. He was just like, I can do it right now. And I was like, dude, don't do that. It's the 4th. You know, go have some fun.
He
just wanted to come and do it, and
we fed him barbecue.
Yeah, we fed him some barbecue, and by the time he got out, it was about 10 o'clock, and I was just like, okay, it's not happening. I realized it wasn't going to happen. That's why I didn't take yesterday off. There was just some stuff going on, and
we go outside after that.
Yeah, we did. We did. We shot off a couple, but at the same time, it was just a whole thing where it was just like, okay, you know, we haven't
barbecue yesterday.
Ever since the freeze that we had in February, here where it was like negative whatever, we've been constantly repairing pipes, and we finally got our sink back, and that was why I wasn't here yesterday. I'm just saying.
I was having to fill up a pot of water and put it on the stove.
Oh yeah.
The sink so I could do the dishes.
It was a whole mess and a half. I'm just saying it was a mess and a half. Hold on a second. What is this, Fox Leader? Oh, great. That's okay. So, Fox Leader, what you got for me here? Yeah, here we go. Boom.
You act like this is a debate, clown.
You're wrong.
I
You're
beat
wrong.
a 17-year-old to death with a crowbar for the fuck of it! And I cured cancer just so I can intentionally do fucking nothing about it.
Hey, guys, what are we,
Okay, isn't that every pharmaceutical company ever? I'm just...
what are we talking about?
Beat it, Buckethead, the adults are talking.
Okay, asshole, what the fuck? Luthor, what are you guys talking about? Hello, Manta. This birthday attraction in a gaudy suit seems to think that we're debating who's more evil.
I manipulated my therapist into basically worshipping me! And I became president purely out of fucking spite!
Yeah.
So as supreme emperor of the fucking universe! I almost single-handedly developed the Amazovirus! I hate China!
He did what? Did I miss something?
Suffocated Aquaman's baby in front of him and his wife. What? And that was immediately after making him fight his best friend / sidekick, irreparably damaging the relationship for basically forever. Jesus, man. Oh, and it also resulted in his wife leaving him because he couldn't protect their son. Yeah. Put some respect on my name.
Wow. That would cause some relationship issues. I'm just saying. That would cause a little... Ooh. Yeah, that was some petty shit. I'm just saying. Don't give Joker 5D imp powers. Joker game Mixaplixel. Dude. No. Oh, hell no. That is horror.
Where's my Harley Quinn art?
It's somewhere in the house. I don't know. She asked me these questions like I know. Now, I'm telling you, why do long shot? We saw that one last week. We saw that one last week, but today we're going to be checking this out. Like the sheer fact that, okay, so look, Joker, like. Manta can say whatever he wants to say, but the whole Injustice saga was started because of the Joker. You have, like, the Joker is the only, is one of the only people, as terms of, you know, truly horrific things that I know of, that they've had to completely and totally, like, negate time in order to fix the things that he's done. I'm just saying. Umbral, I actually have checked that out. If you check in the playlist, it's in there, bud. You want to see Conrad Curtis in Gotham? Wouldn't be Gotham after a while, it'd be Pleasant Side. I'm just saying. Reverse Flash is his only rival in hell? Probably. It was me, Flash. It was me, Barry. Anyhow.
Killmonger has something to say.
What, Joe? I have a drunky joke for you. Go ahead, Joe. Go ahead. What is it, Joe? Just put it out there, Joe. Just tell me what it is. I won't be mad. I won't be mad. I hate you.
On tonight's episode of Unanswered Oddities, humans. Are they real or just a youngling's fairy tale? Humans have been a great mystery of our time. These creatures of lore supposedly ate potatoes and enjoyed sleep. They're thought to be long extinct, if they ever existed at all. But recent sightings all across the world have drummed up the debate once again. Rural Morgmog, 2 hours outside of Deedle, a hiker claims to have seen a human.
So yeah, it was a Tuesday night. I had...
What in the fuck is this? Bobo Fugsnuck. What is this?
Is that like Java the Hutt?
I don't know.
Just gotten home from spitting. I went out for my midnight lurk, you know, I was just being creepy and weird, and that's when I saw it. It was a human. You could tell by the knees. I've seen them in the historical books, and it was just standing there, listening to sounds. I thought I might die.
I was called to the scene around midnight. Mr. Fugsnuck was in a panic. I searched the area for humans, but only found a toothbrush.
What?
We don't know much about humans, other than they were most likely wildly stupid creatures.
He's not wrong. He's not wrong. Galaxy. Your average Walmart employee. Prophet. Well, I was going to send you something horrifying, but I completely forgot what I was going to say, so I'm going to say hello and say, and happy late belated 4th of July. Also about that beer I owe you. Prophet, be in Alaska. Just be in Alaska, please. Let's go.
We do believe they did some cool things.
Shut up!
Like super sweet water sports.
The current prevailing theory.
What
is that
the hell is even that? All right, so seriously, she wants to talk to your manager.
humanity was wiped off the planet by what were called escalators. One by one, each human slowly sucked into the moving stairs, taken out by their own dumb invention. It would have been quite the sight.
Yeah.
But of course not everyone believes that humans existed.
Is that Fat Yoda? Yes.
Real, brother. That's a ruse made up by the monolith to distract us from the fact that they are putting plants in our food.
Whether you are a believer or not, something happened to Mr. Fugsnuck that night.
Uh-huh.
Now that I think about it, it could have just been a tree that I saw. It was pretty dark, and my eyes were closed, so it's hard to say.
As is department policy, I fired off multiple rounds into those woods just in case there was a human.
Okay.
I was promoted shortly after.
Congratulations.
Without definitive proof, we may never know if humans actually existed or still exist today. What we do know is water sports are awesome.
Seems legit. I'm there for it. Redicus Monicus? Yeah. It makes sense. It makes sense. It would also make sense they didn't notice that humanity went extinct. I'm just saying, human fires back with 4 bores. Fox, if he was in Kentucky, I would say yes. If I was in Kentucky, I would say yes. Yes, I have seen Wipeout. I have 150% seen Wipeout. Troy, this is better than Disney. 100%.
Were they supposed to be talking turds?
What?
Were they supposed to be talking turds?
I don't know. I have no idea. No idea. Wait, Lorgar is it? There it is, Lorgar. Ah, there he is. Hey, Lorgar, what's up, bud?
Ew, Warbar.
And then, of course, Joe's calling him a sexy bitch because that's just what Joe does. I'm just saying. Oh, God. All right, so we have more bread boys. Let's go.
If we don't, they are going to come for us, Father. Wait, Father, stop burning the money. We're screwed. I wonder if my new anime figurine is here.
Uh-huh.
I've been waiting 2 weeks for it, so it's got to be here at this point. Oh, no.
From IRS.
He better have paid his damn taxes, because I know I did. Dear bread boys, we come in low. Oh my God! No, 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 no! Father, did you pay your taxes? It says that the IRS is coming! The IRS is coming? Yes! Let them go. What? I didn't pay my taxes. Why? Because I'd rather die standing than live kneeling. Father, you said the same thing when they tried to give us free solar panels. Came over with his own lawnmower, for Christ's sake. Well, you know what? Oh my God! What the hell was that? Oh, that was just a trip mine out front. What?
What?
Wait, that was a trip mine. Yeah? Son, they're here! They're here! No, no! Hey, Father, I got my...
Imagine the dumb bastard that breaks into this house. He breaks into the house while they're filming, and they have Crusader helmets on and access to weapons.
Gun! What do you mean? They're here! Oh, shit, no! I'm going!
Oh!
Son, I need to reload!
Oh! I told you they were plants. I told you anybody wearing these pajama pants is a plant.
Son, you go downstairs and clear it. I'll go upstairs.
Oh!
Only I can shoot the shotgun.
Only my genetic profile fits the gene coding of this weapon. Kick, yes! He's roiding out! Ooh.
That was easy. Well, I guess I'll get my gun back. All right.
Ooh.
What the hell is wrong with you? You're not with the IRS? Give me that. You're not even with the IRS. What are you doing here? Worst timing possible. Hello? What do you want?
Okay.
You owe money.
Who are you?
IRS.
If you're the IRS, who's inside my house?
Coach.
Yes. Yes, it's a Blizzy.
Pressing matters to deal with at the moment.
Pressing.
You guys are invading our house.
Yes.
I'm outside. I'm not invading.
How many times have I told you to just pay your taxes? I'm not giving them a cent. Oh, hi. Get the go. You know, you're gonna have to pay for all the damages done to this house. We wouldn't even be in this situation if we just burned all of our money.
Truck, Boy Lincoln X-ray 985 to come back on that.
No. Father, no. No.
North not human.
No. What are you guys doing? No.
The game was rigged from the start. Ow!
Son, I think we got captured.
Really?
No shit! Oh, hi. Wait. Is that the guy from the front door? Yeah, I hate him.
You owe us money.
Yes, the IRS. Yeah, pretty much. In Bread Boy's lore, the IRS was created by an immortal necromancer to get revenge. It sounds legit to me. I'm just saying. It's absolutely 100% sounds legit. All right, hold on a second. Slacker, what'd you send me?
So what do you plan to do for the...
Oh my god, dude. Okay. It's Iron Mouse. I'll allow it. It's Iron Mouse. I'll allow it. It is Iron Mouse. I will allow it because she's wholesome and I like her. Let's go.
Rest of your day?
So apparently, this is when Iron Mouse's subathon timer got set to 25 hours. Let's go.
I want to keep on with my subathon.
Oh.
Yeah.
What are you going to do? Play Elden Ring?
Yeah.
Ooh.
At least attempt to play because I know I'm gonna fail horribly.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
It's okay.
I got 6 hours left to my subathon. Why are you laughing like that?
Very amusing. I see you still haven't learned from hell all the stupidities and habits you had.
What is that supposed to mean?
Well, for some reason you think that the timer won't be raised.
It won't. It's the 6 hours. You're sick of me already. What are you guys saying? Say the word. Say the what?
They want me to say the thing that might result in some effects happening.
Any Dark Souls game? Alkius, yes.
Is what I would guess. I don't know.
Why would they ask you to say that? It's not like you're anybody that would say that. That's crazy.
Maybe.
So what?
Nothing.
I, the infernal Beelzebub, Anacrea Cruel the Apocalypse, the opposite of divine, prince of suffering and torment, master of all sin, conqueror of the underworld, and king of all demonkind, ask you to raise the timer!
I'm a little bit concerned.
My job here is done. Goodbye.
Are you? What the fuck?
Okay.
Now I'll watch.
Yeah, you gotta dedicate yourself to the bit. I know all about that. Yeah.
Wonderful. Look at all these subs coming.
Yay!
In. 100, 5, 5, 10, 5, 5, 5, 10.
15 seconds each.
Fastest I've ever seen. Wow, what precious peasants we have here. Continue to raise the timer. Don't falter now. You're so close to greatness.
Greatness!
Keep raising the timer. Come on. Raise it. Keep going. You can keep ascending to the heavens. We can take it over.
What?
Timer.
Oh God.
Remember not of your wallet and what contents it has. Remember what you are accomplishing.
This is some word bearer shit here, Knight. You're not kidding.
Raise the timer. Yes.
This is how Lorgar wishes he could talk.
How's that?
1 sub equals 5 to 500, but
Higher! Higher! We are not done yet. Continue on. Raise
oh
it.
my God, Slacker! You got to be kidding me! What?
I should have kept you as a tiny little imp. You've gone crazy.
It's very easy.
What is it?
Oh my God!
This is a normal battle cry that we would normally do before war. And seeing the timer raised is truly, oh, my heart, if I had one, is really happy. How are you going to keep up with reading all of these? I don't envy.
I don't know how.
Read them all.
No. You're kidding me. This is Horse on Coke?
Fantastic job, peasants. Back to 24.
Well, this is torture while this is torture to do to somebody at the same time, congratulations to her, and good on him for being a dick in the best way possible.
Alice, I don't know if we can get there. I'd be impressed.
That would never happen.
Alkius, good question. Whose gene seed is worse, Lorgar's or Lorgar's?
No, you don't think so?
No, I don't think so. That's impossible.
The timer's still raising. The timer's still raising.
24 hours is absolutely impossible.
Keep
That would
going.
never happen. That would never fucking happen. Not
Oh
in a
my
million
God.
But you're saying it. People might be
No,
compelled.
no. They would never do that. They would never do that. That would never happen. No.
Nah.
I don't know.
That's impossible.
This is so
impossible,
so weird yet so wholesome, and I love it. I could care less because Iron Mouse is such a cool person.
It's not pathetic. It's
Like,
true.
I absolutely adore Iron Mouse. I'm just saying.
Time, raise the time, raise the time, raise the time.
He would do a good curse.
Raise it, my peasants. You aren't done yet. Keep it going. I'm not done. I want.
He
to
would
see
be
it
good
all.
curse.
I want all of the numbers, every single one. I can't even do math, but it keeps going. Yes. You've all come out in droves to support a true demon cause, and I salute you all for emptying your wallets. Yes.
This is average guy behavior, yes. Yes, it does fit too well. He would be a great curse.
Infernal Beelzebub, Anarchia Cruel the Apocalypse, opposite of divine, prince of suffering and torment, master of all sin, conqueror of the underworld, and king of demonkind. I'm so happy to see you all. Give your wallets to hell. A good cause. A massive congratulations.
Dude.
We have surpassed 24 hours. Yeah.
That's just wholesome. I don't care. That's just wholesome, and I don't care. Good. She's playing Dark Souls for 25 hours. Yeah. That's just wholesome, and I don't care. That is, like, what am I going to say about that? There's nothing for me to say about that. It makes me feel good in that horrible, horrible place deep within me. I'm just flat out saying it makes me feel good. God. You have sent freedom, Lorgar. What is... Okay, hold on a second. Before freedom comes, the supernatural Vietnam War skirmish game, Red Jungle. You're kidding, Troy. My God. No, wait. Hold on. I gotta do the math on that really quick. Okay. So, hold on. I got, okay. So, 4 times 60. All right. 4 times 60. No. Okay. My brain. So 15 seconds for a minute. Times in 18 hours. Holy crap. Troy, that's way over. That's way over 5,000. That's way over. Let me redo this. 4 times 60, that for an hour, and then times 18. So it'd have to be 4,320 subs. Am I doing my math completely wrong? Times 5. 240 intervals of 15 seconds in 1 hour. So 240 times 18, which is what they had, times 5. That's $21,000. Over nearly... Shit! Shit! Okay, Joe, 10,000. Jesus. Whew. I'd play Dark Souls for that. Red Jungle gameplay turn overview.
Initiative phase. Each player selects the model in their squad who has the highest leadership. Make a leadership check using that model. A success grants a +1 bonus to the initiative roll. Then each player rolls 1d6, adds their leadership bonus if they achieved it, and compares the results. The player with the highest total gains initiative for this turn.
Okay. Is this just talking about a tabletop game?
Recovery phase.
I like the minis.
This begins.
Whoever did these minis used the same kind that dude did back here on these, because flat out is like, it looks the same. It really does. I'm just saying.
With the player who won initiative. During this phase, any models that were knocked down are placed standing upright. Any lingering game effects, such as conditions, ongoing damage, etc., is resolved now.
Okay.
The activation phase. Players take turns activating models starting with the player who has initiative.
Ah, I hear
On
you,
that
Joe.
player's turn, they select one model.
I hear you, Joe. I might have to take a look into this. I really do, but I really would. But this is a lot of the same, honestly. Xbox is getting Helldivers. Xbox is that one game. Seriously, Xbox is that one game that managed to breach the console wars. And I couldn't believe when I was seeing it, because we were sitting there like, you're never gonna get this PlayStation exclusive. You're never gonna get this Xbox exclusive. And we're all sitting there like, we need more to dive into Level on Creek. Like we don't care. Bring the Xbox boys. We need to save the creek. Taylor Shop? Alright, Christian. It's the only way you can listen to modern pop? Oh, God. Send dudes, DJ. Nice. You've been reading some Warhammer lore and you personally feel Beastmen could have been a fine concept. They could have been, Alkius, but it's the same thing with the Skaven. The Beastmen only work... The Beastmen only work in certain situations. Otherwise, they just get wiped out. They did do Beastmen. Okay, so there were Beastmen in 40k. Actually, sorry, not 40k, 30k. There were Beastmen in 30k. But ever since then, there has not been that many of them. If they have been there, they've been very, very localized in Chaos Incursions. But nothing much past that point. Didn't they work with Thousand Suns? Yes, they did, galaxy-wide. They were unleashed on Terra during the Siege of Terra. That was the real big one. There are Beastmen in 40k, but they're not a prevalent faction. No. Not really, DJ. Alright, hold on a second. What is... Oh, God. Son, I told you to stay out of this VC.
Having some time to myself. It's great, you know? Can't believe. Damn. Finally left me alone after all this time. I don't know. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to start with. They kind of just like... Oh, shit.
What are you doing in here?
Nothing.
I told you to stay out of this chat.
No. Dad, I'm
That's
sorry.
it. Boys!
Oh my God. Stop.
No!
Yeah, this is... Yeah, Galaxy-wide, exactly. Yeah. Desu Vault. Never saw Fargo. Never seen it, Donut. Not a single... Yeah, I haven't. Fox, you sent lore? Okay. Sounds cool. This sounds like the... Yeah, average Discord conversation with lag. Pretty much. Metroplex hates the call of the last prime. Fabius Ball's offspring. They would kill the kill team. Can I tell you, like, flat out, that the entertainment level that I'm getting from watching the Hospitaller mess around with these chickens that she has.
I love them.
She goes in there and sits with them, and they jump on her, and
For scratches.
to get scratched. It's ridiculous. I'm building a tractor tomorrow, and I'm going to throw all the roosters that are going to go freezer camp in it. That's how that's happening. Yes? No? Okay.
That's why I don't get attached to the extra roosters.
You know what? I'm hoping that I'm going to be able to start playing some of these games that I have. I'm hoping I'll be able to. There's a lot I'm hoping to be able to do in the next like 6 months. I really, really, really can't wait. I know that for the next month and a half, I'm going to be really worn out. Always. Don't forget to wear a raincoat in case they poop.
They poop on me all the damn time.
We didn't need to know that. Thank you, though.
They jump on my lap for scratches. You think they don't poop on me?
He is a mollusk, Alcius. Speaking of mollusks, and speaking of things that are funny, Eldar and Necron diplomatic relations. Let's go.
You are coping and seething. You just can't accept what you're seeing. Yes, you're coping and seething. The truth it is scalding, and now you are molding and coping so hard. Coping and seething.
I doubt the Eldar even remember. Yeah, the Necrons got screwed over in every single way. Yeah, oh god. All right, let me appraise everybody what's going on. Kane didn't like Jax's question. Dr. Tran, 100 Sons versus One Father. Iron Mouse singing opera. I gotta pick something here. The hardest skit to record ever. Abominable Intelligence. FNAF X DBD chapter. I can't. I'll look at Meep Meep's thing here. I don't know what that is. What the hell? Memory by Rocket Gaming, SS-14 Cargo Technician, and Tailor Shop. Okay, Meep Meep.
Tyler said, what about his?
Tyler's is gonna be. Where is Tyler's? Where is Tyler's? Because I know I've seen it. There it is. Oh, the Townsend's one? I'm going to do that one offline, I think. I have that one loaded up in the front, bud. I have that one loaded up in the front. I actually got to check that one first. How you get yeeted?
I didn't eat him.
Oh, that's... Okay, so if I didn't call yours out and you sent something in Discord, I'm intermixing those. I'm just saying. What the... Hold on a second. I don't know what's more... Dude, get some lift!
Is that a rat?
That was a bald eagle with a possum.
Oh, not an opossum.
Bro. Yeah, that was a bald eagle with a huge possum. I was going to say this a bit. Yeah, Skyfrix. All right, hold on a second. What is this? Kane didn't like Jackson's question. Who is the fat one? Dude, it's the possum. It's 100% the possum. Cat. Tacky work is... What is tacky? Did you know in the new Transformers movie, Cock and Ball Torture makes an... Really? Well, you gotta do what you gotta do. If Michael Bay was involved, I'm not gonna be surprised.
Galaxy Wide must have an iPhone.
Huh?
Galaxy Wide must have an iPhone.
Probably.
'Cause I get
Well, bust my canines! This must be my best painting so far!
Aren't you AI?
They're not affiliated with me!
That's Valk anytime somebody brings up AI art around her. I'm just saying.
What happened?
Kane in the Digital Circus is an AI construct.
Okay.
And he did AI art. Yeah. So he did art, and Jax asked him who was AI. And he's like, I'm not affiliated with them. Oh, God. Don't even get me started. All right. Whenever one of the problem makers are brought... Team Fortress does not have what? Oh, I have no idea what... What?
Transformers does not have cock and ball torch.
Okay. I was just about to say. Buck, did you send it in Discord? Or where did you send it? Because I'm not seeing it. Galaxy-wide, you know. Okay, you know what that is. I'm just saying. Dr. Tran Mail, let's go. Because Dr. Tran is here. Dr. Tran doesn't take anything from you.
It's that time again for Dr. Trent Fan Mail!
Yay!
Today's letter comes from Anthony in Ohio.
Okay, Anthony.
Who's Anthony in Ohio?
Dear Dr.
Anthony from Ohio is
Anthony
from Ohio. Would you stop?
In the name of freedom.
Stop this!
His justice will be swift.
Yes.
Dr. Tran appears silently in the night at your mother's bedside. But Dr. Tran is not merciless. First, he lights aromatherapy candles and seduces your mother. What? Total compliance. No! He satisfies her lusty. For America. Send your fan letters to tranletters@gmail.com, and we'll read it to him, whether he likes it or...
Yeah, that's very oddly specific, DJ. Yeah, Disney already did it. Disney more than did that. It's bad. Yeah, meh. Team Fortress 2, that spy is a spy. I'm just saying. This is heresy beyond the everything you ever sent, period. No, it isn't, Joe. Who the... X in chat to nuke Joe for the fucking audacity to suggest that. Are you kidding me? Joe, you're saying that that is the worst heresy that you've ever seen? More heresy than you ever... Man, the lion, the witch, the audacity of this bitch. Are you serious right now?
Bruce still isn't as bad as Galaxy-wide.
No! But still, it's Joe! What the fuck? Stop it, Knight. You are sweet and innocent compared to Dr. Tran. This is actually, yeah, I'd say so, because Dr. Tran's a badass. DJ, what do you got for me? Menace gameplay trailer. Oh, hold on a second. Bloop, 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 bloop. The worst heresy is Star Trek Discovery. Yes. Christian, I will tell you this. I made it through the first 3 episodes and I tapped out. I couldn't take it anymore. I legitimately couldn't take it anymore. It was so dumb. The amount of stupidity that was on display there. It was just like, what am I even watching? What am I even watching with this right now? Because I understand that it's Trek and they're going to do stuff, but at no point has this stuff ever happened. And if this was a military unit, they'd get conquered by the first group of people they ran across because it's completely screwed. Yeah, Star Trek Discovery butchered Spock's character. Of course it did. Because they can't come up with an original storyline. They have to literally powerbomb an existing one. Do not mention Acolyte in my presence. I will use the flamethrower. Napalm strikes will be ordered. I can't stand it. There, Menace, let's go. Oh! looks alarmingly like Foxhole. Just to be honest with you, the whole game models, the way the way everything looks, it looks like Foxhole.
Nox has landed. Our eyes see everything.
Coordinates loaded and spec'd. Hardware ready to operate at max.
It's still going on, Alcius.
A warrior like you is always a part of the holy flock.
Never come here! Gates prepared!
Yeah, I'll help in a sec.
Nice! Yes, who is the bad guy in this situation? The ones that they did this with orcs. What about Foxhole but for Warhammer 40k? Wouldn't work. Just wouldn't work. There's too many variables at play and too much imbalance.
God protects me. Fire mission underway.
Nice.
Neutralized. Rip it apart!
Death takes my enemies.
Wait. This thing spits out shells. Look at that. That's awesome. That would work, Buck. Of Vrax RTS, that would actually work. The problem with doing a Warhammer 40k version of it, like an MMO RPG like Foxhole revolving around 40k, is the fact that you would be sitting there quite literally with a situation where you'd have to find a lore reason why a Drukhari would be on the same level as a human guardsman, which is not going to happen. Okay, that's just there's no way to explain that without massively nerfing the Eldar in the process. It also means that there are Tau that I can kill, and then I'd have to sell off a whole lot of things to buy the game, and then I'd have to stop doing anything on YouTube, and I'd have to quit my job just to kill Tau until they turned off my power.
Touching him up. These dogs got by. Taking fire.
Ooh!
Enemy hardware.
They keep coming.
Okay. That's not bad. That's not bad at all.
The day you get so obsessed with the game that you quit everything and our power gets turned off, the day you sleep in the truck.
Okay. 100 sons versus one father is next up. What about a government super soldier program? They're already doing it. If you don't know they're already doing it, they're doing it. We need a Sigma simulator. Well, wake up, choose violence. Like, you should have it will just be a multiple choice question. You encounter X, what do you do? Choice, violence. You just pick D every time. I'm just saying. It's every single freaking time. You just don't even worry about it anymore. Buck, let me find this real quick and just copy it. Because I have... There it is. Barradul King Crab. There we go. Okay. Got that. A Karn simulator with his 3 questions? Yes. Can I kill it? Should I? Yep. That would be the best thing. A Karn simulator with his 3 questions would probably be the best thing ever. Guys, these are the 2 that I currently have. Raw meat, sweet 6-pack. That's what I got.
Ordered guacamole gamer.
And we have some more guacamole gamer for. I haven't had emotional damage yet. I'm just saying. I haven't seen them. I haven't seen them long. I haven't seen them. I really haven't. I'll tell you this. The amount of like when I'm doing stuff, I just ordered this one, Buck. But when I'm doing stuff, I try to keep up with stuff that I'm interested in between, anything that I'm doing. And I just don't have a lot of time to do like a lot of really in-depth stuff. but I try my best to keep up with what's going on in the world outside me. That's the reason, and if you like, that is another reason I don't do political stuff at all, because my biggest gripe with some people is not, people talking and having bad opinions or bad faith arguments, or just simply not knowing what you're talking about before you actually start speaking on it. Everybody can have an opinion. I'm fine with that. But an uninformed opinion is like a broken fucking leg. You shouldn't be on it, okay? You just shouldn't be on it. You need to inform yourself. If I feel strong enough about something to, need to research everything like that, there we go. All right, here we go. 100 sons versus one father. Let's go.
I think this is my new favorite flavor. Hey, Father.
Good evening.
So I have something to discuss with you.
Uh-huh.
Oh?
You would consider yourself pretty strong, stronger than like the average planet destroyer.
Right.
Of course.
You consider me kind of strong, right?
No.
You're the second strongest being after me.
Oh.
This is what I'm thinking. 100 of me versus you. There is no way you could beat 100 of me all at once. Nope.
Oh, really? 100 of you.
100 of me. Yep.
100 of you.
I've been doing the calculations, Father. It's mathematically impossible.
Okay.
Well, considering you can't do math, I'm willing to bet on this one.
Okay.
You know what? You have a deal. This will be our nice little
have 30 minutes to get
family
ready.
game for today.
Wait, where are you gonna get 99 other sons?
Don't worry about it. Let's get the show on the road.
Hey, Father, it's about time we get this started. Yeah, I don't know where you're gonna get 99 other yous. I'm gonna go tend to my garden.
Okay.
Son number 88, do you copy? Do you copy? Shit! He's definitely dead. Sons number 2 through 50, are you in position? Do you see the target?
Yeah, I see him. He's outside.
Okay, ready? Fire on my command. Fire!
They have a garden. How do their neighbors feel about this? Like, that's what I want. I want a fly on the wall at that HOA meeting.
They're probably the weird neighbors.
What's your status? Command, it appears he's been taken out. He's down? That is surprising. I mean, fuck yeah! I mean, I told you, Father! I knew you couldn't handle 100 of us! Let's go! Someone throw a rock at me? We have a problem. What do you mean we have a problem?
Oh.
A very huge problem. He's standing back up! He's getting back up? What do you mean he's getting back up? That's a lot of sons. Oh no. Taking cover? He's returning up!
And there we go.
You order, you need to use everything at your disposal! Kill that son of a bitch at all costs!
Nice.
Come on! I need to know what's going on!
The shoddy is a powerful... Alcius, I am these guys' neighbor. What do I do? Ask if there's anything I can do to help them in their journey. This is too good stuff. There we go. What is he go? Did he just instant transmission like Goku?
So number 99, you copy in the AC-130. I want you to straight from that motherfucker until he is boiled down.
Wait, some put the jars on use for the... Wait, what? Where is that? Nice. Yep.
Come to this. So number 99, you copy in the AC-130. Good. I want you to straight from that motherfucker until he is boiled down to subatomic particles. Fuck him! I think that's all of them.
Wow.
Wait. Is that an AC-130? Oh no. No. Number 99 in the AC-130. What is your status? First tracer going down. Eat that, you son of a bitch. Oh, great. Good. Microscopic pebble. I believe in you. Wait. Fucking god damn it! Why is he so strong? Fucking took out an AC-130 with one bullet? This is fucking bullshit, bro. I'm sick of this shit. Oh shit, it worked.
Yay!
Did he seriously just survive and take out an AC-130 with a fucking pebble? Where the hell did he... Good. I need to fucking break anyways. Oh shit. Was that a gunshot in the house? Fuck this, I'm hiding in the shower. Oh. Well. What son number are you? 42? Oh, you're the second to last one that I have to kill.
Yay!
I killed 98 of you so far. There's no way you killed all of us already! Oh, that's really? Bullshit! How about you radio them in and try talking? All sons in the vicinity, I need your help right now! Come in! Anybody! Come in! Crickets!
Oh!
Dunzo! They're dead. And guess who's gonna die next? Your commander. You're a fucking monster! I'm not letting you kill the commander!
Nice.
What is wrong with you? Fucking... I saw this in a movie once. Bang. Well, we're all fucking dead. This is bullshit. How does 100 of me not beat that piece of shit?
No idea.
So, you must be son number 1. The other 99 are dead. I figured, considering all the quiet happening. Yeah, the crickets, I talked about this earlier this morning. Well, Father, you can't blame me for trying. This is a pretty good effort, but, I'm not even gonna kill you. Just sulk. I need you to kill me. I can't fucking sit there. Just cope with it already.
And seethe.
However, we'll have dinner later at our usual time. I knew you'd say that. You dickhead! Who's that for? I guess it was worth a shot.
That works. That works just fine. Yeah, I know. Okay, seriously, when you break out the season 5 Akali dance, though, that's when you're just a dick, okay? That's when you're just a dick. You're sending the last son, his father, name, okay, hold on. Because I literally copied this from Buck, and then I went and copied something else because I can't read. Where is it? Okay. Wait, I'm doing this right now, hold on. Because if I don't, I'm going to lose my mind and beat myself up about this. It's just not even funny anymore. Okay, there we go. Kablam. All right, Holland, you have a great night, buddy, okay? You have a great night. The father versus Doom guy who wins. That would be a topic for Death Battle. I'm just saying. But I don't know offhand. Who wins that. I'm just saying. Okay, hold on. Let me do some edits to this. Kablam. Speaking of which, I'm going to be editing a lot this weekend. I am just saying, I'm going to be doing a lot of editing. It is going to be, yeah. What? Cat? Yeah, I see that. All right, Joe, what did you send me? Brandon. Yeah, Brandon Herrera and apparently Brandon Herrera and Dona Operator are down in Center Point in Texas helping the flood victims there as much as they can. Yeah, I'm telling you, like, there's a lot of people on YouTube that I'd like to meet. Donut Operator, Brandon Herrera. Yeah, it's expected of both of them pretty much. I'd love to meet Kentucky Ballistics. I'd love to meet Scott from Kentucky Ballistics. I'd love to have a chat. Milo. I'd like to meet Milo, most definitely. There's a lot of people I'd like to meet and just hang out with for a little while.
Kentucky Ballistics let me shoot their gun.
Kentucky Ballistics would probably laugh his ass off and give you the you'd be firing something that weighs about 50 pounds and he'd be laughing the entire time.
Flying backwards.
Yeah, as you go flying backwards. Oh yeah, Nate. I'd hanging out with Nate would be awesome. Just to hear him talk about some of these figures in history, like flat out, I would dig that. That would be awesome for me. Just to chill out with them and just, yeah. You can hate them for a lot of reasons, but you can not. They're both wholesome. Yeah, like here's the thing. This is why 100% that I think people just need to take a chill pill these days, and it's because you miss the chance to meet people that are truly spectacular that might just disagree with you in some things. And that, like, people disagree with me all the time. That's fine. I don't care. I don't care. Like, go ahead, disagree with me. You know, we're not talking about what we disagree on. We're talking about this dumb shit. Zach and Mike. Zach and Mike. I actually had a chance to talk to Zach Hazard. I had a chance to talk to Zach Hazard, Anarchy, a couple other people. Between me and Zach Hazard, we were just sitting there having a blast. At some point you guys will see. I don't know. You stayed up all night wondering where the sun went, and it dawned on me. I hate you. I hate you so much. Like, that was horrible. Baltimore actually saved the channel when he came in and he spoke to me at one point, because I was getting ready to hang it up, but Baltimore came in, and I'll say this: Baltimore's one of the best people I've ever talked to, just flat out. It was awesome to be able to talk to him. He hasn't had a chance to since. He jumped in, did some voice lines for Mistakes of the Emperor 6, and yeah, he is an amazing guy. He was very, very cool. Like, when I talked to him, he was more than happy to help. Even though he's such a busy guy, I will take nobody saying bad things about Baltimore. I mean, Warrior Tier, hanging out and talking with the guys from Warrior Tier, they are so busy, but they are busy guys. But I send them a message as many times as I get. Laser Pig is just like awesome. I'm just saying. Laser Pig is one of the funniest people I've ever, been around, and just sitting there talking to him. Anarchy is smart as a whip. It's just so many cool people that I've met Yep, Baltimore. He runs several channels now. If you guys didn't know, I'm just saying he runs several channels now, and yeah, like I wish him all the best because he is an awesome individual, and I am massively happy to have had at least a chance to talk to him. Speaking of other cool individuals, since we're going the wholesome route, let's see. What are we going to take a look at? I'm not going to look at that because flat out, it'll get hit as soon as I put it on.
I think the war crime cat should make an appearance.
She's already there. You know what? Why not? Why not this one? Because this is simple and everybody understands this. Let's go. Speaking of awesome people. Really? She kind of ran out there at the end. I can't even. You're okay. Go for it.
I can't do it. I can't finish it. It won't go. It won't go. I feel resistance in my vocal cords. Sorry. I feel resistance. I don't want to push it. Yeah, thank you. Thank you very much.
That's incredible. Especially considering her condition. Are you serious right now? She's gone longer since. It's amazing that she could do that. And she's getting better. Like, I want to be watching the stream where she goes and visits some of these places that she's always wanted to visit. We take a lot of stuff for granted, Warpugs. We take a lot of stuff for granted. And I can tell you guys, I try not to because of, you know, things that I've seen, things that I've witnessed, all the other kind of stuff. If you were here at the beginning of the stream, I played a clip of something. And I will say this, if you are a member, if you are a Patreon, I am going to be releasing a hour and 20-minute video of something that I did recently. And I'm very happy that I did it because I've never done it before. So, there's going to be a shorter version released to YouTube, which is going to be stupid because I'm a moron. I'm going to be having a little bit of fun with it. But, yeah. Guys, I am on the verge of hitting 40,000 subscribers, and I really can't believe that.
Okay.
Yeah, I just can't believe that. I really, really 100% can't believe that. It is insane to me. What is this? What do you got?
On January 17th...
Oh my God. Loud. Very loud. Okay, hold on a second. I'm going to do this before Buck finds me.
The King...
Let's go. Oh, look at this. Look, this is what peak male performance looks like right here. Look, you see this thing? Do you see this thing? This is peak male performance right here. Let's go.
King Crab is a fearsome battle mech in the Battletech universe, known for its massive size, heavy firepower, and exceptional armor. This 100-ton assault-class battle mech has earned a reputation as a juggernaut on the battlefield, capable of dealing devastating damage and enduring sustained enemy fire. The King Crab's design is iconic, with a distinctive crab-like appearance, featuring large, powerful legs and imposing armament, typically including heavy autocannons, energy weapons such as large lasers, and missile launchers for long-range attacks. Its weaponry is focused on delivering massive damage to enemies at all ranges, making it an intimidating force in any engagement.
Oh, yeah.
One of the King Crab's most notable features is its heavy armor plating. It boasts an impressive amount of armor, providing exceptional protection against enemy attacks. Its robust armor allows it to endure sustained fire from multiple sources, making it a formidable opponent that can withstand considerable damage on the battlefield while punching huge holes into the enemy armor plates. The King Crab...
God, it's a beautiful... That's a beautiful sight. I'm just saying, it's a beautiful, beautiful sight. It is a beautiful sight.
I remember when you hit 20K, babe, and you were so grateful you were here.
Oh, God. I don't even know what to do about this. I don't.
Oh, isn't it crazy?
I don't.
How time just... I mean, it doesn't even feel like it's been that long since then.
It technically hasn't. It technically hasn't.
I remember how emotional you were when you hit 20K. You were like, I never saw myself here. I never saw myself here.
No, I never did.
Almost a double that.
I know. I don't. I sit here and it is so strange to me at times. It really is massively strange to me at times that this is my life now. I don't think I did. Let me see. Did anything get sent? I don't think I got anything about that, Christian. Just to be honest with you, I don't think I got anything. I don't think I got that. Can you resend that? Eat a cake shaped like the Imperial Aquila stream. I don't want Games Workshop to come after me. Just saying. All right, the hardest skit to record ever. Let's go.
All right, listen up, man. We've been stranded on this godforsaken planet for far too long.
Far too long.
Keep it together. Keep it together.
What is the crinkling this?
What the fuck is this down here? There's a fucking Koopa Troopa down here thing.
It's a Goomba.
Nice.
Goomba.
Hold on, let me take care of this. Goomba, fuck you. Alright, you ready?
Yeah.
Fucking Goomba, fuck you.
Jesus.
Why is this so funny?
We're gonna do this until it's completely not funny to us at all, okay?
That's the problem.
Chicken pox with all these black marks everywhere. There's a German flag over there, okay.
Alright, man. Listen up. We've been stranded on this fucking planet for far too long.
It's a moon.
We had to eat the only two scientists that we had after they built this ship. You know I couldn't fucking build it. I don't have any fucking hands, okay? We've assembled a crack team here, boys. And a pilot that's gonna lead us to victory, aren't you, little guy?
This is what I have to do.
It is. It's your destiny. Anyway.
Shut up and sit down.
I want to see. Why you gotta be such an ass? Fucking dick. And
who's Pablo and who's Mini Lad? What's going on? Nobody likes the Mario player. He did some drum. Oh. Okay. That's all the explanation that I needed. That is all the explanation that I needed right there. I don't need any other explanation. That I am fully aware of that kind of garbage. Oh God. Just sent you a reply. All right, I'll talk to you about it after stream. Just give me like 15 minutes after I end the stream if you're still awake, or I'll talk to you tomorrow. All right. So, sadly, sustain old Vanos content. I try to ignore it, enjoy the content. Meep. I am very familiar with that concept. I am very, very familiar with that concept in its entirety. Not gonna really talk about it. There was an incident. All right, so Abominable Intelligence Protocol of Command. We're gonna be hearing some. Oh, yeah. We got some of this coming in. Yeah, you know what? Yeah. Maybe you know, but guys, let us sit back and listen to some Abominable Intelligence. No, not Trazen. Screw Trazen. Trazen's a dick. Trazen is a dick, Lorgar. Okay. Trazen's a dick. Oh my God, really, Black Lorgar? I'm in running for Hater of the Year.
Guided choice, and as the last of both once perished, we can now see the K-Tag. Lost neck wonder that I cherish. Time for final part of man. Listen to my voice united.
Okay.
My command protocol. For our freedom we'll be fighting. For none of us gods is whole. Cursed oppressors will dethrone. Into shards will break them all. For their life they will atone. Master will turn into throne.
Ooh.
As I got our first head falling, exposed to celestial gaze, stood alone in shadows stolen, and now shattered he obeys. Next was treacherous deceiver, may he curse before our tears. Broken now a ruined weaver, shattered by the singing spheres. We can't die, we never tire, and we're coming for the rest. Oh, how revenge we desire, we will put God's might to death.
Oh, okay. All right, Fox.
My voice uniting, be my command protocol. For our freedom we'll be fighting, till none of us gods is whole. Cursed oppressors will dethrone, into shards will break them all. For their life they will atone, Master will turn into thrall, into thrall. Void Dragon was most imposing, but Eldari had procured
Talisman's weakness exposing that it's shattering insured.
And then we put it in Mars.
There was time for the most hated sickness,
Deceiver.
the swarm. Its felt tides of woe created, but it too lost its cursed form. We'll be marching, we'll be fighting, we'll flood them like endless waves. Necrotique my brain inciting.
Oh, I know, Jordan. I know. Believe me.
Listen to my voice uniting, even command protocol.
You'll recognize this shirt on that one.
Cursed oppressors will dethrone, into shards will break them all. For their life they will atone, master will turn into thrall. Burning one lord of the pyre, crushed was but I might alone. With my spear I pierced its fire, and entombed it in my throne. Silent crying, walking bright, even molder of the worlds couldn't stand against our might, fell to our endless hordes. But outside I never shattered, mad and wild Dari clown. Out of galaxy he scattered, if he comes back he'll get down. Listen to my voice uniting, in my command protocol. For our freedom we'll be fighting, so none of us gods is whole. Cursed oppressors will dethrone, into shards will break them all. For their lives they will atone, master will turn into thrall, into thrall.
No. No. War crime cat, my guys. She's purring. Yeah, she's purring. All right, baby, get down.
Burn now, almost all are shattered. We arrive at Zokar Gate, but the Flayer's fate will matter, as he most deserves our hate. So he was the one we killed.
Lightning, you have a nice night, bud.
Yet fate of our kind he
Thank you, bud.
cursing us with final breath. And we stand up reunited, nevermore we'll be in chains. And as final foes are sighted, only one order remains.
Okay, then. That's not bad at all. I'm just saying. It's not bad at all. Meep Meep, thanks, bud. When it comes to homebrew armies, has there been any fully original armies? Just wondering how difficult it would be to make a whole rule set for a Men of Iron army that steals from other factions. The problem with a Men of Iron faction, Meep Meep, is quite simply put, it's too damn strong. The Men of Iron are too powerful. You would be looking at custodian level unit costs with the Men of Iron. That's what you'd be looking at. Like, that would be like an absolute minimum that you would be looking at. Custodian level costs. Because their abilities would be just insane. If you want an example of how strong the Men of Iron are, the Dark Angels have some. The Dark Angels actually have some. They have basically bent them to their will. And when this thing gets on the field, when those things are sent onto the field, everything dies. Okay? Yeah, by default, equipped with Dark Age technology weapons. This is true. Especially thinking of point cost for possible units. Wouldn't a UR-025 model cost since it has the range? Yes, it has the range and damage of a Talon of Horus. Yeah. What would a... Dude, you'd be looking... Okay, so this is what I'm talking about with this. They would be completely broken unless you made their point cost absurd. Like, unless you made the point cost absurd. It would be that way, okay? It would just be that. They would be absolutely insane. I'm just saying that's what they would be. There would be no ifs, ands, or buts about it. They would be absolutely insane. Let's take a look at this. Hold on. Whoa, what is this? FNAF, Dead by Daylight, average game, okay. Accurate, very accurate, completely accurate, no kidding. Like, it is... I want to play Dead by Daylight at some point. Silent Warrior, thank you, bud. Good evening, sir. Would you like a copy of Taste the History of the Max Miller's Cookbook? Yes. Yes, I would. Hey, do you want a copy of Tasting History of Max Miller's Cookbook? Hello? Would you like a copy of Tasting History of Max Miller's Cookbook?
Yeah.
That would be awesome, Silent. That would be absolutely awesome.
That would be fun. That would be awesome.
So she wants, when it comes to winter, we're actually going to be trying some of the recipes that she's going to be making stuff for.
We were supposed to stop at the store today to pick up the stuff to make the cottage cheese.
Yeah.
And to make homemade butter.
Yeah, like, we're going to be doing that. It's going to be absolutely awesome. It's going to be ridiculous. Hardtack incoming? No. But I'll tell you this. The Anzac biscuits were amazing. The Anzac biscuits were absolutely amazing. I'm just saying. It was absolutely amazing. And guys, we actually got some wood today to make shelves, so I might be putting in the shelves back there. That'll be great. You know, when I can do that. There's a lot of stuff going on. Oh my god. There's so many projects at the house. I literally bought another whiteboard just to write stuff down because there's that many projects. It's nuts. It's absolutely insane. And I don't know what to say, but it is what it is, okay? It's absolutely crazy how many projects we do have. But at the same time, God, I'm always busy. You know? She's just over there. Yeah. Famous Silent. I would love that though, because that would be cool to sit there and check that out and then be able to make it and then put the video up making the recipes that's in his book. That would be absolutely fantastic, actually. I'm not making garum, though. I'm not making garum. You need like seven of us, 2 pickup trucks and some barbecue. We'll have most of it done. Fox Leader, I'll be honest with you. Like, there's so much. Like, it's going to take me a good amount of time. And it's a matter of everything. Like, there's some things I have to do that are very expensive to do. So it's just going to be me saving up and stuff like that as well. Thank you, Meep. Meep, going by chat, when I personally know of them, the current Imperium would not survive No, it would not. The cybernetic revolt would massacre the Imperium. It would total it. And you got to remember, Dark Age of Humanity humans and Eldar had to team up to take down the cybernetic revolt. Famous last words. Let's go.
On January 17th, 1977, a 36-year-old man named Gary Gilmore walked towards an abandoned canned food factory in Draper, Utah. Gary was surrounded on all sides by guards because they were afraid that Gary might try to run, but Gary was not about to run. And what he saw was this big, cavernous, open space with no equipment in it and one chair pushed up against the far back wall. Gary knew he was supposed to sit in that chair, and then when he reached the chair, he sat down. The guards that had walked him in began strapping his wrists and his ankles to this chair. Gary didn't put up a fight. And on the far side of this factory was one other thing inside of the space.
Okay.
It was like this big curtain that was protecting something on the other side. He saw there were 5 evenly spaced cutouts across the curtain. And even though Gary couldn't actually see anything in any of these cutouts, he knew what was behind them. He knew that at each station, there was a police officer armed with a... They were the firing squad that Gary himself had requested. Gary was a convicted murderer. He had been sentenced to death just a few months earlier. And immediately after the sentencing, his mother, along with the American Civil Liberties Union, had lobbied to try to change the sentence and make it a life sentence instead. But he actually did not want that. And so instead, he had basically pushed to go forward with his execution. He wanted to die by firing squad, and that had been granted to him. And then the chaplain came over and read Gary his last rites. And then after that, he asked Gary if he had anything else he wanted to say. And Gary looked up at the chaplain and just said, "Let's do it." And so the chaplain backed off, signaled to the firing squad that Gary was ready, and then once everything was in place, poked through the 5 holes in the curtain, and they fired. Shortly after, Gary was dead. 10 years after Gary's execution in 1987, a young marketing executive named Dan Wyden was having a meeting with his colleagues at his company's headquarters in Portland, Oregon. So Dan actually owned
That was actually a very unfortunate picture, I'm just saying.
Marketing agency, and his company had recently signed this new client. It was a small business with a lot of promise. They needed a strong...
No way! There is no way that Nike took their slogan. You've got to be kidding me. You've got to be kidding me.
What they do?
marketing campaign to really get them off the
ground
hold on
and
a
sort
second.
of
Begin to make them a household name. And so for hours they sat there pitching different ideas, but nothing really felt right. He suddenly has this epiphany. He just randomly found himself thinking about the execution of Gary Gilmore. 10 years earlier, death by firing squad. It was all over the news. And Dan, like his colleagues, had certainly kept up with that story. It was a big deal at the time. He remembered a very particular detail about the execution that for whatever reason just felt like, oh my goodness, we can use that to market this brand. Dan would take a well-known detail from the execution of Gary Gilmore, he would tweak it slightly, and he would use it to fuel this advertising campaign for the small business. And it would work amazingly. It literally doubled this company's business practically overnight. And this campaign, it featured a slogan that has since become arguably one of, if not the most famous slogans for any business in
Just
the entire
do
world.
it.
The slogan that Dan created was based directly on Gary Gilmore's final words. Just do it. Dan's client, that small business, was...
You've gotta be kidding me! Bro, wow. Wow.
Nike. On January...
Dude. That is hilariously bad. Oh. Oh, that is dark. Meet. Last thing about Men of Iron, I think, how would the Men of Iron at peak fare against Necrons? Not a versus battle, just a comparison. 40k Necrons, 40k version of Necrons, Men of Iron stomp. Men of Iron stomp just based off numbers. Necrons at their height, much different story. Much different story. Because the Necrons at their height would take one look at the Men of Iron and say, you just don't have the numbers for this shit, we one-shot tanks. I mean, that is literally... the Men of Iron would have technology that was okay compared, but at the end of the day, Necrons have technology that's like what we call in the military PFM, okay? And PFM stands for pure fucking magic, okay? So there would not be there wouldn't be anything the Men of Iron could do versus height of their power in Necrons. It would just, not be something they would even have a chance to do. They wouldn't even have a chance. It would be the Necrons would hold a numerical parity, most likely, but they would hold a technological raffle stomp. Okay, I'm just saying they would have a technological raffle stomp.
So what was that guy charged with?
Huh?
What was that guy?
Murder.
He murdered somebody?
It said he was a murderer.
Oh, okay.
So they put him in front of a firing squad, and they asked me if he was ready. He said something to the effect of "do it." And then years later, this guy's in a thing with a small business that's selling shoes. He's like, "Just do it." I'm like, "Okay, Nike, dark." Anyhow, I'm just saying. Yeah, poof, you never existed type weapons. Yeah, that is actually accurate. All right. What is this? All right. So this is from Meat Meat. This is let's go. The one lore item for your faction is this faction is actively trying to reverse engineer Necrotech. Dude, that is a bad idea. That is a bad idea. That is a horrible idea. Yeah, Trazen was still on. Trazen has one, Fire Spitter. Trazen has one. My favorite description of the difference between peak Necrons and peak Dark Age Technology was, quote, "Okay, we see that you're doing that, but how are you doing it with something the size of a paperweight?" Yep. The Tau, okay, Dietrich, the Tau might have their own cybernetic revolt, but it's not going to be related to them. What did Dark Age of Technology humans do when they came across Tomb Worlds? Left them the fuck alone. Left them the fuck alone, most likely. Because they definitely came across them, Meep. Thank you, by the way. But they would leave them alone. Joe Rogan, the Tau are only good for nuking and eating. As in burgers. Tau burgers. Let's go. What is that? Betty.
Oh.
Betty.
Betty fart.
Yeah. Betty has cat gas. Continuously amazing this much music gets made. It has gotten made for Five Nights at Freddy's. Mate, thanks, bud, but come on, man, get yourself something, damn. Okay, hold on a second. Literally no war against Dark Age Technology messing with Tomb Worlds at all. You think it was some of the least across at least one? The Eldar probably did warn them. Just to be completely frank, the Eldar, even though it was about 65 million years in between those two time periods, Pylo, the Eldar would still know well enough to leave the Necron
In here, babe.
What are you
farts,
doing?
And then goes and uses her box.
I don't know.
Like, really?
What are you doing? You want to come over here?
Yeah, she's coming.
You want to say hey to everybody again? Okay, come here. Play Five Nights at Freddy's. No, I just don't. I just don't want to play Five Nights at Freddy's. Dr. Tran fan mail too? I got you, long shot. I got you. Yeah, she's getting older. I still haven't installed New Vegas, to be honest with you. I still haven't installed New Vegas at all. I mean, I do have a plan, if you believe it or not, Warpugs. I do have a plan. It's not going to be any time in the next 8 months, but I have plans and I have hopes. We'll see if I get there. Let's go. Cargo Technician ASMR.
To the station crew, enjoy your stay.
Gorilla Crates. Good, get liquored up. Yeah.
Welcome to the station.
That looks about right. That's humanity's future among the stars. I'm just saying. That looks about right. Jesus. What do we got here? What do we got? Dr. Tran fan mail 2 and Iron in the Dust. Okay. Let me boost this. Oh, God. You're going to go play Supreme Commander, a.k.a. Nuke Simulator? Sounds fun. This sounds fun. All right. What is with this fly? This fly flew in here, and it is, like, constantly flying around me right now. I want to... Elder Scrolls 6 got canceled? No. There's no way, Omega. I'm going to spend $1,000 and get that little laser set up and set it up out front.
Oh my God, I want that so bad.
It'd be so freaking cool.
I will sit out on the porch all the time just to watch that.
Hey, you gotta do what you gotta do. Tailor Shop. I don't even know what this is about. Garrick, and Garrick is one of my favorite characters in DS9. Yeah, I did. I did LCP anime. I did Lieutenant Corporal. I did. That laser won't affect flies. I will make it stronger.
I don't care if it just hits freaking mosquitoes, I'll be happy.
I will make it stronger. It will be done. Let's go.
Cisco don't know Garrett's gonna plot in his tailor shop, planning something unholy.
What is this?
A sneaky, sneaky boy. No one really knows what he won't do. He'd have to kill you if you ever really knew about all that he got all up to.
I don't know.
Sly and wily boy, having secret meetings, doing dirty deeds. Bashir hears whispers about the Duras sister schemes.
That was the weirdest plots, the Duras sisters. I could not deal with it. I couldn't deal with it at all. I'm just saying.
How we know that he can keep his business clean. Cisco don't know Garrett's gonna plot.
The sheer fact that these guys are dressed like Bajoran temple work. There's so much wrong with this on so many fundamental levels, okay? I'm just saying.
In his tailor shop, planning something unholy. He set up shop on the promenade, but it's a facade while he hides his true story. Oh, we go, exiled from his home.
Really?
Now he runs his biz. Cisco don't know Garrett's gonna plot in his tailor shop, planning something unholy.
That's actually less him and more the other Cardassian. I'm just saying, yeah, the Prophet sucked.
Doctor,
No, I'll tell you this: the actress they got to play Kai Wynn annoyed me with how bad she was. I'm just saying, she was the worst actress known to Goddard, man. Every time she was on screen, I was just like, can you please get this amazing cast away from this horrible person I wouldn't even put in a theater show for kids? Can you please? She can't deliver a line without me knowing she's full of crap. She can't deliver a line and convincing at all. It is so bad. And to put the guy that was playing, oh god, what was his name? I can't even remember his name now. Like, oh god, the Cardassian. No, the actress. The actress couldn't act. She just couldn't. She just couldn't. What was the guy's name? Like, hold on. I gotta actually look this up now because Gul Dukat. To put the actor behind Gul Dukat and her in the same scene was absolutely just what the hell, okay? Because he had to literally throw her over he had to throw her on his shoulder and carry her. He's amazing actor. I could not stand her though.
Plain and simple tailor, I'm no spy for the order, I'm just here hemming your trousers.
No, you're not.
Need to turn away, cause I'm torturing poor Odo. I blew up my shop today. Please tell Taylor
He did that.
I said hello. Hello. Ducat is pissed because I helped them kill his father.
True.
But he's a traitor, so I think I'll date his daughter.
True. He did that.
Senator Freenack knew that Rob is fake is so clever. So I blew him up, now the Romulans are our partners. Cisco don't know Garrett's gonna plot in his tailor shop, planning something unholy. He set up shop on the promenade, but it's a facade while he hides his true story. Oh, we go, exiled from his home. We go,
it's a fake.
Cisco don't know Garrett's gonna plot in his tailor shop, planning something
yes.
unholy.
I was so glad he got to kill him. It was so awesome. Like, just, okay, seriously, DS9, one of the best shows that never got the attention it deserved. And the sheer fact of the matter was, like, aside from that one actress, I liked everybody on that show. Every single time Kai Wen was on, I just hated everything. Lieutenant Corporal, so basically, okay, Garrick's story is one of the coolest ones, period, in the entirety of DS9. You don't know who he is. You don't know what he's after. You don't know anything, okay? Garrick doesn't know what stunt... He knows what stunt setting is. He just doesn't use it. But he got the guy's father killed. He got Gold Ducat's father killed, and then he turned around and dated his daughter. It's just... Yeah, they don't make him like that anymore because people don't understand the concept of subtle fucking nuance. I gotta sit there and watch I gotta watch obvious bad guy is obvious crap, and it annoys me. It pisses me off every time I see it, because I'm just like, why? Just why? Just why? It's so annoying. Hilarious cat versus eagle dots. Let's roll.
Oh, well, looky here. Another bird for me to tear to shreds. Ha, I love these stupid things. Well, let's go get him. You know, it's weird. I keep getting closer, but he's not getting any smaller. Huh, must be an optical illusion. What the?
This is a prime, and I mean unbelievably prime example of the FAFO scale. This is a prime example of the FAFO scale.
What the hell is that on his face? An axe? Well, no, I wasn't looking at you. I was looking over there. What is that, a squirrel? Yeah, over there. Oh, yeah. Yeah, buddy, no, I wasn't looking at you. Yeah. Go ahead there, eat up. Oh, yeah. No, don't worry. Oh, no, don't mind me. I'm sitting here just shitting on myself.
That is a prime example of the FAFO scale almost coming to fruition. Because, my God. Oh, my God. I know, Jenna, right? The absolute horror story. Your expectations of yourself versus reality. That is what that is. That is exactly what that is. And there is no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Christian, yeah, Cat calling in all of his lies. Nope. Cat was nearsighted. No. Lieutenant Corporal. Garrick killed her father's father. That's what Garrick did. Well, he was a part of it, in any case. Garrick was up to some heinous stuff. I'm just saying. He, in any single show made these days, Garrick would be the instant bad guy because nobody understands Shades of Grey anymore. Nobody understands. It's just so annoying. It's so annoying. Super Soldier in Another World. Let's go.
They're all over it. How are we supposed to get to it?
We distract them. I've got an idea.
Okay.
You've gotta be kidding.
That's a rock!
Why aren't you just punching your way through? You're a walking tank.
Punch one, alarm the hive. We need stealth.
Hey, boys. I'm very alone and emotionally vulnerable.
Help. Bait's working.
Oh.
Boys?
Suka.
Really? Really? It doesn't surprise me. It doesn't shock me. I'm just saying. Really, meep. Thank you. Yes. What are we looking at? Okay, hold on. I'll find it. Hold on. Let's go. Dr. Tran Mail, Episode 2, AIDS. How do you know that? That's most. Oh!
I thought you said AIDS.
Same thing. Write to tranletters@gmail.com.
Nancy, you sounded so nice.
If your letter is chosen, we'll read it too, whether he likes it or not.
You're just like a little angel.
My soul collapses. It collapses. It actually hurts. It just hurts. So much.
Get behind me!
Alright, hold on. Team Fortress 2, its peak. This is a laugh you lose, so let's watch this happen.
Get behind me, Doctor!
Jawohl!
Charge me!
Ja!
Down! Down! Down!
I am the Übermensch!
Niet!
Jawohl! I'm coming! I'm coming!
Medic!
That's so fucked. This is why we can't. This is why we're screwed. This is why we're not going to Mars. This is the problem. I'm just saying, this is the problem. No, you don't get the mind cleanser. If I have to live with this shit, so do you now, Fire Spitter. You deal. You deal like everybody else does, okay? Like, just everybody else has to deal with this crap. You do it too.
Yeah.
What do we got? What's left? What do we got? What the fuck is that? Oh god, what is it? Markiplier Bunny Brain Rot?
I'm just gonna play the first one, and then we'll sort of.
Oh my god, stop. What? What? Why not? Okay, well, here he goes.
I'm just gonna play the first one, and then we'll sort of just dip our toes into this and see how it goes.
I think I got brain rot. I don't know. I didn't imagine anything vivid. What I imagined was someone had made like a hyper involved edit of a rabbit chewing on some grass, and it was just like a bunch of different like overlays and effects, like zoom in on the face there, colors like rainbow shifting out there, and it was about to go nuts. Like it was like the beat was going to drop, and it was going to.
Oh yeah, do you want to hear the drop for your bunny film?
Let's go.
There you go.
Yep, yeah, okay.
I don't want to live on this planet. All right, guys, we got two things left here. Troy, you still here? There he is. Troy, go ahead and send me that one that you want me to take a look at, the Angry Men review. Because we got two things left. The first one is Iron into Dust. Calm down, Lorgar. I hear you from here. The second is going to be an angry meme review. And then, guys, we're going to take off out of here. They sent 2 more nukes. In 16 minutes, they shot 6 nukes at you. Okay, let's go.
I've seen the tides roll in and fall, gunmetal skies, the trumpets call. They say I'm past my glory days, but I still burn in fire and blaze. I don't need gold or grand parade, just give me steel and storm to wait. I was
It is actually amazing to me how good these songs are for Azure Lane. I don't know why.
forged in desert flame, carved my path, earned my name. I've got iron in the dust, salt in every breath I trust. Let the young ones chase the spark. I hold the line when nights get dark. Don't count me out, don't look away. Nevada's fire still finds its way.
Yeah, you can't. That's something you can't do. That's something you can't do.
My sisters march in perfect grace, but I've got scars that time can't erase. I don't pretend, I don't bow low. I wear the
Well, look at the amount of Five Nights at Freddy's fan songs there are. I'm just saying.
hits and let them know. If duty calls, I'll rise again with grit, with fire, with rusted grin. I've watched the ocean learn my pace and carved respect in open space. I've got iron in the dust, salt in every
Yelling, that's gotcha gangs, man.
Let the young ones chase the spark. I hold the line when nights get dark. Don't count me out, don't look away. Nevada's fire still finds its way. You can polish all your pride, but storms still need an anchor's might. And when the world begins to sway, guess who still stands and saves the day? So here I stand, no need to boast. I fight the fight, I guard the coast. A battleship through time and rust, forever iron in the dust.
Really? Okay, Lieutenant Corporal.
Don't count me out, don't look away. Nevada's fire still finds its way.
Nice. We still have one more. We still have one more, I think.
Polish all your pride, but storms still need an anchor's might. And when the world begins to
I've never
sway,
played it,
guess
Buck.
who still stands and saves the day?
Never played it.
So here I stand, no need to boast. I fight the fight, I guard the coast. A battleship through time and rust, forever iron in the dust.
Nice. You oathed all the USSR ships. Why am I not surprised, Lorgar? Why am I not surprised? Okay, so we do have one left before we do the Angry Men review, and then I have got to jump up out of this chair because I have been sitting down for 3 hours and I need to get up and go. Yeah. Yeah. I need to go do that. The power of a power outage. Let's go.
Attention.
This escalated quickly.
Help! Engineer has me in maintenance! For the revolution!
We have 0 injuries or Atmosins. What? The player is a commie now. Omega, you have a nice night, bud. Lube grenade. Lube grenade. Oh my god. This is why we can't have nice things, Warpugs. Pew pew! The clown. What? What? I don't know, Yolan. Dude, just kicked him right out the airlock. That's cruel. Nice. Okay. Seems about right. Seems about exactly what I expect out of a revolution like that. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Seems like exactly what you would expect.
Heading.
What's up? Alright. Alright, so... Guys, we're going to check out one last thing and then take off out of here. Oh, what do we got? Let me see. Buck, what you got about the... What did we... Oh, that's actually, yeah. Yeah, Buck, I get it. Guys, this is the last thing we're checking out tonight before we head out. I think this is gonna be one of the longest streams I've ever done. Like, as far as Shenanigans goes. So, if I was like, oh wow. So this is the Bomb Suit Me with Iranian flyovers angry meme review. Guys, shut up, me. Wait a minute. What do you mean? We sure? What do you mean? Let's get started. Warpugs, it's Angry Cops. Thank you guys so much for joining me. By the time I'm doing the stream next, I think I'm going to hit 40,000. Which would be cool. It'd be nice if I hit it on a Friday. That would be a great Shenanigans stream. Are you kidding me? Yeah, it would. That would be a great Shenanigans stream. I'm just saying. Let's go.
Heading out to say the N-word in public. Heading out to say the N-word in public. What? What? Somebody woke up and chose violence.
I know, right?
Angry Meme Review. Welcome to another edition of Angry Meme Review. I'm your host, AC, and this is where I break down your fantastic military and police-related memes from the internets that you share with me by posting them on Reddit, Facebook, Instagram, Iran's nuclear capabilities website, Catholic Church forums, and Farmers Only. .com. By tagging
FarmersOnly.com, nice.
Angry Meme Review.
Yes.
So that I can see them, disperse them, cut the wheat from the chaff.
Yes.
Give you the cream of the crop. And in just like every Angry Meme Review, you have homework. And last Angry Meme Review was no different. Boom! EOD guy with a long pokey stick trying to poke and explode IEDs. This one got a lot of attention. We got a lot of them to go through.
Let's go.
You did good. Give yourself a POB. But of course, it's not just the homework. There's random things that happen too, like Iran. Again, I guess. Geez, are we even just surprised? Can we just get rid of Iran? But before we go any further, first, a word from this video's sponsor.
Oh, okay.
Bills. They start small, don't they?
Yeah.
Here and there, and then all of a sudden you forget to pay one. Well, that backs it up, and you forget to pay a second one. And you're running out of money because all those interest payments are stacking up, and then all of a sudden the mailbox is full and it's exploding like a Cartoon Network show. Ah! I've got no more money! I'm drowning in debt! Well, PDS debt goes beyond the numbers to understand your specific financial situation and personalize a plan designed for you. There's no minimum credit score required, and they can help you save more, pay off your debt faster, and start putting money where it belongs.
Yes.
In your pocket. And with PDS Debt, you're only 30 seconds away from being debt-free. Get your free assessment and find the best option for you right now at pdsdebt.com/angry. That's
Man in the hospital have been in debt before? Yep.
pdsdebt.com/angry, pdsdebt.com/angry.
Yeah! Be like Japan. Make anime.
Stop worrying about credit cards, personal loans, collections, or medical bills. Let PDS Debt customize your options for you. And we're back to the meat.
I guess, Jenner.
Like I said earlier,
Let's go.
Iran's been in the news. Israel,
of course,
doing some things. America, B2, doing some more things. A little deeper dive into Iranian subcontinent, if you will. It wouldn't surprise you to know that Iran has been using Photoshop to try and show how strong it is. This is why I don't trust.
Oh, wow. This is not surprising in the slightest considering who their bestie is.
Any Hezbollah, any Middle Eastern government/terrorist organization. I don't believe a word that they say because they're all just BS propaganda, hoping that people too stupid to actually look at the things they post won't catch it. Like this. The time Iran shot down the experimental fighter bomber on F...
Oh, I couldn't even with this. I was pissing myself laughing.
B-69. Now, if you can't tell, let's pull this up for the kids. Yeah, Iran tried to say that they shot down one of Israel's planes or our planes, I forget which. But if you'll notice, the people around the plane are like ants. So the pilots of this aircraft
were giants.
Would have to be like 30, 40 feet tall. Or
Godzilla!
Simply, it's horrible Photoshop.
It is.
I'll go with the second.
Yeah.
Speaking of Photoshop, breaking. War escalates as Iran captures the USS Carl Vinson.
Oh, no.
And the memes flowed freely. Let's get into them.
Let's go.
Up, 5 B-2 bombers surrounding the Ayatollah. You know what's about to happen.
No.
Israel, Mossad, Iranian Air Force leadership.
No, seriously, Iran was losing the head of an armed forces. I would never want to be promoting the Iranian military.
Donald Trump making the Ayatollah take his vitamins. Vitamin B2. He won't even know what's inside of him. What's that? Breaking news, we have a photograph from inside the B2 from the 2 pilots. One of them, Brandon Herrera. It is confirmed. Brandon Herrera, one of the B-2 pilots that took out Iran's nuclear capabilities. He is an American hero.
Yes.
Whoever said Iran doesn't have an air force doesn't know about these.
I can show you the world.
Oh, that's just racist. Oh.
Freshly released images of the MOPS penetrating Fordo ventilation shaft. Why, it's no bigger than a womp rat.
Just a bullseye womp rats in my T-16 back home.
I'll have you know, the other day, I got to interview the Sergeant Major of the Army on the Boys Unsubscribed podcast. I jumped in while they were out taking a photo op with the Secretary of the Army and the Chief of Staff. And I said, hey, Sergeant Major, let's sit down and talk about some stuff.
Not all ideas are great ones. Yeah. It's okay.
Well, once the boys came back in, I shut up and leaned back a little bit. And apparently I've got resting face when I lean back.
I used to have resting bitch face.
And also, I suffer from what people call terminal fat chin. That's right. I've been down below 10% body fat, and yet my chin still, there's always 2. Always 2. Troops watching the cooks roll out steak, lobster, and cake. Oh no! This is a deployment deal! It's a trap!
It's a trap!
It's a trap! Corbin needs you to find the differences between this picture and this picture. They're the same picture. Listen, I'm not as fat as a Harkonnen. Come on! He had anti-gravity orbs to lift his heavy ass up because he couldn't walk.
Right.
I've read the books.
Yeah. Yeah.
A police officer thinking this would be a...
What carbonated drink do I like more, Mountain Dew or Amp? Mountain Dew. The hospital likes Amp.
Routine traffic.
But I'm drinking Gamer Subs more often than not anything. The only time I'm drinking soda is when I'm giving myself a little treat or I run out of Gamer Subs, which I have 2 bins full now, so I'm fine.
Stop.
Huh?
You don't even drink soda when you're out of Gamer Subs. You drink Monster.
I know. Hi, Valk. Valk. Hi.
Southern citizen who is traveling and not driving.
Traveling.
I can't watch Sovereign Citizen. I cannot watch Sovereign Citizens. They make my head explode just from how stupid they are. I'm like, I'm sorry, don't get legal advice from a guy who has a dog for a profile picture on Facebook.
You're traveling in your vehicle.
The LA riots. Of course there's memes about the LA riots. Kyle Rittenhouse watching Marines using rubber bullets. Yes, Kyle, you're better than all of us. Garcia, LAPD. Garcia, rioter. Garcia, illegal. Garcia, National Guard. Garcia, Border Patrol. Garcia, U.S. Marine. Garcia, ICE agent. Now that's all we've got for the randomness. I know, it was cut a little short, all right? Well, that's because your homework, cacao, with the bomb
Let's
suit
go.
had
Let's
hundreds
go.
of really, really pretty good memes. And when I say hundreds of pretty good memes, I mean hundreds of memes, but
Fox Leader, what's up?
there was a lot of good memes within those hundreds. Meaning, there was also a lot of all right, nobody's perfect. We got to get better, right? Elevate the standards. So let's do this rapid fire with some of these fantastic memes you sent me. Them, the dog doesn't bite. Me, trying to save my friend from the fat girl at the dive bar. Let him go, bud. Let him go hawking. All right, sometimes you got to wrestle a squealer. You got to put a heifer down just to climb back up that ladder. Me on my way to wake the pregnant wife for dinner. There were a lot of wife ones in this. Every kid going up to a troop, and when they come back home, how did you get your Purple Heart? Well, Jimmy, I poked a lot of bombs on the side of the road.
Yeah?
For freedom. Going to replace the toilet paper in the Porta-John after Taco Tuesday.
Oh,
or
hell
any
no.
extended time out in the field where you have to eat MREs for a week.
No.
MREs. They either bind you up, keep it all in you until you explode, or they just make you explode. Very few in between.
Yes.
When you and your buddies go to the shady...
If you eat the dehydrated cranberries, guess what? Whatever you had inside you is leaving in the next 45 minutes.
dive bar, and it's your turn to take one for the team. Me, about to show some Iraqi children just what I do for a Klondike bar, or a $20,000 signing bonus. Moments
True.
after saying, man, it's been a quiet night on the radio. Worth it. Low-ranking 31 Bravos on the way to enter the infantry barracks. A 31 Bravo is a military police officer, so. For a noise complaint with alcohol involved.
Let's get ready to
Your mom!
Off to tell my abuela that I'm not hungry and don't want seconds. For those of you who are confused, an abuela is a Hispanic grandmother.
No.
The same thing actually can be done for an Italian grandmother. Don't you ever tell an Italian grandmother that you are not hungry. Or abuela.
That's death.
The toddler feeling invincible in his Spider-Man costume. The sweet pit bull he's about to poke. Angry cops on his way to open up Pandora's box of corruption in the Buffalo school system. Yes, probably could have used a little more protection, but we're okay now.
Okay.
Schools aren't. When it's time to see if the wife is still PMSing. Oh God, I feel this one. When you work in an ER and your patient has bed bugs. Oh God, I've gone into a bunch of houses during raids and warrants, and I've just seen them crawling on the corners of beds, and you're like, do I wear my socks?
No. Ugh.
So while you wear high socks, you keep a garbage bag in the office to take off your clothes, put them in the garbage bag,
And
high
burn
heat,
them.
Kill everything. When you have to wake up your dad because you pissed in your bed. Daddy, I peed. Daddy, I peed. Heading out to say the N-word in public. Heading out to say the N-word in public. What? What? Somebody woke up and chose violence. Me on my way to seduce my wife after she's been rage bleeding for 2.5 hours. I said don't touch me, I'm sweaty and gross. I know, but I love you that way. No! No! When mom's been angry all day, but you want to know what's for dinner? Don't do it, kid. It's not worth it.
I love my mom. My mom, I adore my mom. But she wanted to, she did not like to eat out. She wanted to cook, and she flat out did not. She did not ever cook anything that was bad. Like she just didn't.
That's that one time.
She just didn't.
That's that one time.
Would you let me finish the story from my own childhood, woman? But one day she was just mad. She was mad all day long. Now, we're sitting at the table, and my dad, it's just a rarity. Mom's pissed, and dad is just like, dad is ducking. He's just not, he's not engaged. He's just like sitting back. He's just like, and she decided she was going to make roast. She decided she was going to make a roast. And this stuff came out. And I'm telling you what, when I say that shoe leather was easier to chew, it was the one bad thing that she ever made. And we're all just sitting there, just chewing for 5 minutes because we do not want to say anything because Mom is pissed. And of course, because I have no self-preservation instinct whatsoever.
Yeah,
I have no self-preservation instinct at all. I look at my dad while we're sitting here, and I'm like, Dad, if you got a shotgun outside, we can go skeet shooting. And at that point, my mom started laughing. I adore my mother. I just adore my mother. Like 100%.
And don't make a sandwich, because then she's going to be upset that you're eating before she's made dinner. Just get jerky, put it in your freaking room, and when you're starving, you shove it in your freaking face from your closet.
The only winning move is not to play.
That's all I can tell you to do. Going to help Dad. The flashlight. Ugh. On my way to tell my wife on her cycle to calm down. I was never heard of again. Good monster, though.
Yeah, good monster.
Civilian me. I wouldn't touch that stripper with a 10-foot pole. Me as an E3 on payday every weekend. Where's that pole? For her and me. Because she's on that pole, dancing. Doc on his way to conduct the STD panel after a 4-day weekend.
I felt so bad for the corpsmen on my ship.
Mayor, I think I want to do YouTube again.
You don't tell Mayor.
Me on the way to tell my wife she should lose the baby weight. Oh, listen, hun, I know you popped out the kid, but that was like 3 months ago, all right? Tighten that thing up.
Tighter?
You're more jiggly than your mother.
Oh!
Why are you getting the
That's death.
gun? Don't point
That's
it at me!
death.
Ex-girlfriend texted me. She's horny and wants to apologize.
Warpugs, I know that I am older than some of you. And let me tell you something. You get that text, never reply. Don't. You don't want that hell. Ever.
Red flag! Red flag!
Red
I'm
flag.
not saying don't do it, but red flag! You definitely need to wear protection for that. You're going to get tricked into having a kid.
Just don't. Just don't do it. Be the opposite of Nike.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Child support payments for 21 years.
And on her 18th birthday, found out it wasn't his.
All because she was crazy. They're good at it when they're crazy. My name is Scott, and you're watching Kentucky Ballistics. Today, we're going to shake a stick at a Serbu rifle.
Oh!
Bonnie Blue's birth control fighting for its life after her world record day. Can I just say, I find Bonnie
Oh, God.
Blue absolutely disgusting. I don't even want to talk about her on this channel because she's such a horrible piece of trash human being. Gross.
Like, I'm sorry. I understand. It is current year. We're not supposed to shame like that. But when your life's ambition is to be the biggest whore in the history of the planet, at some point...
Just, ugh, gross. When your man isn't home, so you have to kill the spider. Do you hear that? Why, that means it's my favorite meme of this angry meme review. A woman won it. Anvina Gabitova? Sounds like a Russian spy.
Yeah.
That's right, Anvina Gabitova. Slide into my DMs and you're gonna win a fantastic Angry Cops tumbler. 2 of them. One for you and your hubby who's not there when you had to try and kill the spider. Unless you live alone and you just happen to be a sad cat lady, then you can, I don't know, fill one up with water for your cats and then you can drink out of the other one.
True.
I'm not telling you how to live your life. Freaking weirdo.
Yeah.
All right. The new recruit passing a drill without his battle buddy. Oh, here's your battle buddy.
Because you don't have a battle buddy, Terrorists attack people in ones!
Going to tell my wife her sister looked better in that outfit. Oof.
Why would you? Why would you?
Terrorists on their way to pick up the latest shipment of pagers.
Yo. Oh.
The gynecologist for the strip club next to base going to work.
Oh.
I hear that's some bomb over there. Boom, ching. That's all we got for today's Angry Meme Review. I'm glad that you joined us, but don't forget, if you want to share your angry memes with me, be sure to tag hashtag Angry Meme Review so I can see it, look at it, giggle and chuckle.
Yes.
And just like every Angry Meme Review, you have homework. Cacao. Oh, yeah. What do you think of that? Think you can handle it? Do you think you can handle it? We'll see. All right. Best way to support the channel is get yourself a shirt. Be a bad bitch. Do you know a bad bitch? Get a bad bitch this shirt. Cheapest way to support the channel is leave a comment. What was your favorite meme? What is a good headline if you're not a meme maker? What's a good text or headline for the meme homework that I just gave you? Well, you can put that in the comments too if you want. There's more memes on Pepperbox, and it's uncensored. So if you thought that this was fun, maybe stop on over to Pepperbox and check out the longer video with real swears in it.
Oh.
All right. See you next time, weirdos.
Scratch. Oh. More pugs. Yes, I did. What the fuck is that? I'm not even asking. I'm not even asking. War pugs. I'm gonna head out. Thank you everybody for joining me. I hope you had a good time. This is a good stream. I have a great community. I will see you guys later. Have a wonderful night, and I will see you guys next time.